Hello everyone, I welcome you all to our new channel. Let's skill up. So guys, my name is K. Vamsi Krishna and I am from Karnool, Andhra Pradesh, and I have completed my graduation from Computer Science and Engineering. I am right now working as a software engineer in Capgemini. So guys, I'm going to start this new channel just to share my knowledge with you about the personal interviews and the aptitude and etc. So I have I got placed in Capgemini when I was in final year of my graduation, and I have attended only one company, that is Capgemini, and I got successfully placed in that. And after that, I was preparing for different competitive exams like SSB and UPSC, etc. So I have also taken coaching from different coaching institutes regarding those exams, and so I just want to share my experiences, my knowledge with you all about different exams and different competitive uh, topics and all. I'll share all my knowledge with you. So I just want to brief you about myself and my way, and how I have completed my graduation, how I got placed in this MNC company and all. So I have secured 970 in my intermediate, and I'm from Sri Chaitanya College. When I have studied it from Sri Chaitanya College, and I got 970. So I got 75% scholarship from Weltech University. So I have joined there, and after that, during my first year, I used to enjoy the days actually. During my intermediate, there was no enjoyment, only studies, and also I used to relax myself during my first year, and I used to bunk classes, and I used to go movies and all. So I have violation reports on me, like for violating some rules like bunking the classes and going to movies and all. So like that, I have no arrears, I have no backlogs during my first year. But after that, when I have entered the second year, my father suggested me have a violation report, so he suggested me. I also thought like I was deviating a little bit, so I just want to focus on my studies and all. But I have opted for NCC when I was in second year, so I have joined NCC then, and I was there in NCC for 3 years, but whenever I have joined NCC, I was very passionate, and I used to attend different competitive camps as well. Because of that, I got almost 12 to 15, around 15 backlogs. I have the history of 15 backlogs, and with very low internals. Out of 40, I used to have 5, 6, 7 internals for all the subjects. So I completed 2 years, second year and third year like that. But when I came to final year, like for seventh semester, I just thought I have to clear all the subjects at a time. So, and I was not at all interested in attending these placement drives and all. I always have my hope and my aim is to clear some government exams like UPSC, or I want to head towards the defense. So I have absolutely zero interest in attending the drives, but uh, my father, my mentor, she called and she complained about me to my father, like he's not attending any drives. And also I just thought, like, my father told, you no need to join, you just give your attempt, let it keep as a safe side, so plan B. So I just thought, okay, let me give my try. So during my seventh semester, I have given all the backlog exams, and I have cleared each and every subject in one go. So after that, and I have attended only one day placement training, and the very next day I have attended for Capgemini interview. I have cleared aptitude and I have cleared coding, and after that I have cleared my technical and personal HRs. So let me share. I'm a very average student, very average student. I was not at all interested in these drives and all, as I have told already. But the resume I have made, and the extracurricular activities I have, the achievements I have during my NCC, the habits I have. In my resume, I have mentioned my habits as reading books, and my achievements, and my achievements that I have done in NCC, and also my interest, like I have mentioned my interest as firing. So these all things added up me a lot during my personal interview, like technical interview. After he saw my resume, he thought he got struck at my personal questions, like about my extracurricular activities, about my achievements, about my interest. You won't trust, I had 45 minutes of interview, but in that 45 minutes I had 30 minutes of interview only based on my interests and hobbies. Trust me, it will work out beautifully. So he just started asking me what are all the books you have read. I just told I'll read only revolutionaries like life story of Che Guevara, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, and all. Like he just asked like let me know something about Che Guevara and what he has done for the country, for the people. Like the interview went, I just started telling the history, his life story, and all. He was very interested. He's asking questions with enthusiasm. So around 30 minutes, entire discussion went on the book Che Guevara Motorcycle Diary. So after that, he just told, okay, let's get into some. And before that, he also asked about my NCC. You are very good at NCC. You have very good achievements. You are interested in firing. So why you can't head towards the defense exams? Why you are attending these placement drives and all? But I just answered very frankly, and I just told it may take some time, but to clear all those exams. In meanwhile, I have to skill up myself in IT sector as well, which I have studied till now. So I was attending these drives and like that I have told. And after that, at last he started. He told like, okay, gentlemen, let's get into some technical questions. He just read me some questions about DBMS and all. I just told 2 to 3 questions out of 12 around, and but I just frankly told him like I don't know much about coding. I didn't got much exposure about coding, and but surely if I get selected for this, and I'll start preparing for it. I told like that, and my interview went really well. Like I had a good rapport with the interviewer. The panel that happened, he's the toughest interviewer. We had 8 panels in our college. He's the most toughest person. He's selecting only 1 or 2 out of 10. So I just thought I should not get him, but I want to give interview to only him. That's the luck I have. So but it really went well. I have built up that rapport with him. I'll suggest everyone, whoever the person taking your interview, just think him that he's your brother or he's your friend who doesn't know anything about your technical skills. He don't have any knowledge about technical skills. Just think like that and give the genuine answers that if you don't know, just tell him, I don't know sir, I'll look into it after this interview. Just go like this. Be confident. Don't at all think like he's in such a great position. He's CEO, COO, whatever the role he is, so just think like that's it. You don't know anything. You're teaching him. How you will teach your brother, how you will teach your friend. Just be like that. Don't beat around bush. If you don't know, just tell don't know. That's it. Like this it will be. But after that, I cleared the like when I was leaving my interviewing room, he just told, don't worry if you don't get selected for this. You have very good skills about the outside world, but you need to improve little technical skills and all. Definitely you will crack very good interviews. You'll be selected for very good companies, like that he told. But I was happy. I was not upset. I just thought I will not be selected, but yeah, it's fine. But I was waiting in the waiting room, and one faculty came. She announced names, and my name was there in that, and she told, you people got selected and the remaining can leave for that. I was like, what happened? I was literally shocked. And after that, after 5 to 6 months, around Feb, I got joining, and right now I'm working in that company as well. And also parallel, I was preparing for SSB and also for UPSC exams, and recently also I have given SSB in Punjab and Bhopal. So I had taken coaching for personal interviews. I think I can perform personal interviews very well. So I just want to share all my things with you, like how we can deal with the interviewing questions, and how we can handle the pressure in the interviewing room. So yeah, I think I'm good at sharing all these things with you, and also I'll conduct different interviewing sessions, the techniques, the skills, and how to handle the pressure and all. I'll make different videos on that in the upcoming weeks. And after finishing this personal interview series, I'll also come up with aptitude. I think I have a good command in aptitude as well, so I'll share my knowledge with you about aptitude also. And I'll conduct interviews with different people who cleared different exams, and who are in good positions. I'll conduct the interviews, their experience, their strategies for different exams. I'll conduct all this, and I'll bring all these things for you, to get some knowledge for you. And so I hope this channel will bring some knowledge for you, quality knowledge, in a short time. So this is the first video I was making, and I hope everyone had got something, the main reason behind this channel, for coming up with this channel. And so please, everyone who are here, please like the video and please subscribe. The channel was started with 0 subscribers. Right now it has 0 subscribers, so I think you will support, and I also prepare along with you. I also attending for different exams and different interviews, so I'll also prepare along with you, and we both will develop together, we both will skill up together. So thank you everyone. Please do subscribe our channel and turn on notifications so that you'll get my videos, whatever the things that I'm going to upload in the upcoming days. That's it from my side for today. Thank you. Jai Hind.